Hey guys, today at ModBargains we have the brand new MSS Track Spec. So these are the brand new ones. We've done MSS before, but these are ultra lows, as you might call them, whatever you want to describe them, but they're called the track level from MSS, and we're putting them on the Model Y. They're also coming out with the Model 3, and these go a lot lower. Now MSS, as we know, has awesome engineering in terms of optimal usage of the shocks, triple rated, different versions of it, but this one will go down a lot lower. So we'll give you guys the specs here. We're going to be installing it on the Model Y behind me. Very excited to put it on, and remember, these are height adjustable, so you get the best of everything. You get whatever way you want it. You want a raked look, you want it, you know, that flat look, whatever design you want. So MSS, let's go check it out. All right, so we just finally finished installing the MSS Track Kit, and we're set at the lowest setting, and this is kind of really important. Now, we know that there's triple rates on the MSS, but the most important part with especially the Model Y, and I hear this a lot from our customers, is the comfort. So I'm gonna see how it feels, how it responds, the comfort, and that's gonna be the most important part as we do this. So let's go out. We'll actually take it out on canyon driving, so feel it. We'll do our first initial test here, see how the shock takes the railroad, which we just did. Pretty good, pretty solid. And right now, just on daily street driving, the comfort level is, I would actually say it's improved over the Tesla one. So with the MSS springs, it actually feels pretty good. I'm not feeling any bottoming out. It's not overly stiff. This is really good. And again, we're at the lowest setting. So obviously with Teslas, I mean, we have a car that has a lot of weight. So the shocks have to perform and the springs have to perform, and especially at different rates. So one thing I really do like with MSS is that they've really factored in, you know, maximizing the shock's ability, but keeping the travel, everything's there, and we get the right height adjustment. Now, I think this customer is probably gonna go a little bit higher because he needs it a little bit higher. It's also, it says daily driving car. But for me, this ride height is awesome. I really like it, and I think it's one of the lowest. I don't know what the exact measurements were. We're going to have it posted, so we'll post that up here. And again, we're just driving on the street, so now we'll go take it into some more adventurous, fun driving on the canyon. Car is handling extremely well, keeping together. Shocks are not letting go. Very precise. And actually pretty comfortable. as we're going in and there's imperfections in the road, I'm not losing. Very sure-footed here actually, so it's very nice to have that shock, respond back accordingly. So now we have some traffic, so we're slowing down here. But that, just off that initial, I felt like, okay, with the lower stance and now our center of gravity being dropped down significantly, we're so much more sure-footed. We can go into the turn a lot deeper in there. So yeah, you're not losing control. There's no loss of control, which is the most important part, and that increases our comfort. So really nice. MSS has done a very good job here. Let's go for a little further with it. And the travel that we're having is good. Everything's moving nicely. We're going into a turn. And nice travel, shock is responding. Everything is very precise. Exactly what we want to see. So good job. So guys, honestly, this is a great system here, especially if you want to go with something that's a lot lower. MSS has actually really provided, I know there's a lot of different options out there, but a ride height adjustable, multiple, different rates, extremely well engineered. And as I'm driving it, I gotta say this is probably one of my favorites for the Tesla. I think it's extremely comfortable. And that's one of the big issues, right, with the Model Y is the comfort, and you've got this huge gap. So if anything, you're gonna get an increased amount of range because you're lower. Don't quote me on what the number is because you'd have to do some real world testing. I'm sure you guys could do that. If you guys do it, post it down in the comments below. We'd love to have that feedback on the additional range that you get. But the most important part is how it handles, how it feels, and what happens with it. So I think MSS has really knocked it out the park. Anyway, if you guys are interested, we have it available at ModBargains. We're going to have it available for you guys. This is the new track system, and it's something exciting because you get a lot more engineering that's gone into it, and we can also do a lot of other things with it. Anyway, guys, I will see you on the next ModBargains.